If you think of the area that we're in right now, ex-coalfield community of North Derbyshire, then out of those communities grew brass bands. They were traditionally associated with the mining communities. That's why, part of the reason why Bolsover District Council puts this magnificent event on. It's part of its culture, it's part of its heritage, and it brings together vast amounts of people. 2,500 people from the communities join in with this. People from all over the country, even from all over the world, attend this event, and that's why it's become such a huge event in the brass band calendar. In particular, I'd like to pay tribute to one person who makes this happen, and that's Carol Hurst. Without her input, her tremendous input, this would not happen. She has a massive passion for this particular event, and brass bands in particular, and she makes this happen to the credit for the council. It gives massive kudos to the council, and we're very privileged that this takes place in Bolsover.
I think it's a little bit bright for a brass band contest and a little bit small, but we'll have a lot of fun. It must be one chap and one chap. Stop. A bit late.
I've got two bands now fighting over one rehearsal room.
What time? You see, my lottery should be in rehearsal now anyway.
What's that?
Stratford second, aren't they, Mosley? Okay. So,
I don't know.
What's been major after today?
Volunteers not turning up on time, which meant very few of us had to set up the whole thing in a short space of time, and problems with the venue, but that's it, really. It's not going up to schedule now.
Here today obviously to support the contest in question, and we love coming to local regional contests like this one because it's an entertainment contest. The bands have got to play an entertaining programme, and the music that we sell, we don't sell test pieces or music like that. It's all entertaining music designed for the audience to enjoy listening to, the bands to enjoy playing, and this is the sort of contest where bands tend to come look at the music that we're selling and to put on their entertaining programme.
Are we running on time?
Nearly, not too bad.
I think we've got a good chance at this moment in time, yeah. Quite modest really, but yes, lovely. It went very well actually, thank you. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, lovely, thanks.
We've been laughing and joking about it before it started over there, saying this is probably going to be the hardest decision I'm going to have to take all day. Thank you all very, very much indeed for a very entertaining programme, and may you go from strength to strength. Thank you.
Trophy and £100 goes to Creswell Community Brass Band.
In entertainment contests, it's consistency. You've got to look for all the basics of the balance, tuning, etc., all the normal things, and how they read the music, etc. But in an entertainment contest, you've got to look for consistency throughout the programme. It's no good playing 3 pieces right and 3 pieces very badly. A band comes along and plays 4 pieces perfectly, great, but it's consistency throughout the performance in entertainment.
Martin Hartfield and I'm the MD of Blue Little Welfare Band. We're here at the Bolsover Entertainment Contest for several years now. We've been supporting it and we're looking forward to a great day. It's a wonderful chance to meet old friends, and obviously with yesterday's activities going on, to meet friends who've been in the banding movement for over 20 years plus. It's been absolutely brilliant, so I think it's a fantastic event.
How long have you been playing with the band?
Oh, about since 19, what would it be, 45. Since 1945, so how long's that?
That's a long time, so what instrument do you play?
I play at the moment the tenor horn. I played the cornet in the, I tried to play the cornet, and I played the double bass, and I went back from double bass back to cornet, and then back onto horn. They still didn't know which suited me the best. I don't know whether that was me or them.
We're running about 25 minutes behind, but that was a problem with getting started with the lights. We're now running, the bands are running on time so far.
It's about making sure that a band is eligible to play today. So for example, making sure that they're either a member of the band or that, for example, if it's a lower section band, that they're not borrowing a player of a better standard than the band themselves. To try and make it fair, I guess, really.
Yeah, my name is Chris Thomas. I'm here as a representative of the William Davies Construction Group Band who played yesterday in the Charity Entertainments Contest. Well, it was a terrific day. I mean, it was an innovative idea in that it's not been done before. Carol wanted to draw bands together that haven't been in existence for some years in some cases. So we drew past players that haven't played for some time, other players that are still playing. Travelling quite considerable distances in some cases. Our conductor, for instance, emigrated to the USA some years ago and has come over to play. We also had players travelling from Pakistan and other parts of the UK. I've listened to some of the bands this morning, great standard of play, and again a great atmosphere. It's great to see a lot of younger players around and also players of the older generation as well. So there have been a lot of people coming together, a great atmosphere at the school and a really good standard of play overall.
I'm Maggie Betts. I'm co-founder of Boobs and Brass. My friend of many years together have formed the band 5 years ago. Jane Nichols is the other co-founder. We were sat over a cup of tea one day and Jane, we were talking and she just came out with it. She'd always wanted to form an all-ladies brass band. And she said she just never got round to doing it. And I said, well, perhaps if we could have a look at it, we could get it off the ground. And basically, we just sat down, thought about all the girls we knew in local brass bands, made a list and found that we could make a band.
You know, we've moved into obviously regular concerts, there's CDs and recordings, there's videos, even talk now of tours to the States and other places. So it is really growing, and I think, you know, the world is our oyster. I think you know, Boobs and Brass and what it does for charity can go on as long as we've got the players and as long as we've got the ambition to keep raising the money for charity.
Well, I've been an adjudicator of brass bands for probably about 25-30 years. I first did a solo competition as an adjudicator when I was about 17-year-old and developed that from there, so brass bands from about 5 or 6 years later and now quite regularly. Is it purgatory? No, it's not purgatory. Sometimes it can be, but generally it's an enjoyable day job. It's been a long day, but every band has had something to offer. I've listened to 15 bands playing 20-minute programmes, and every band's had something to offer, so there's been enjoyment in all of them. It's gone really well. We've not had too many disasters. We're just at the end now waiting for the results of the championship section.
This year's festival was a huge success. We had 36 bands competing, around 2,500 people attending. Everyone enjoyed themselves, wonderful sunny day, it was great. Looking to 2012, we're moving our premises now over to the Heritage High School at Clown, which is a fabulous venue, a brand new building that's just been opened since June of this year. We're hoping to make it a 3-day event instead of 2, so we're going to expand the festival, and we are really looking forward to the future.
Sit here and have a bit of a blow. Everyone will enjoy it.